channel today, we are going to do 210 or not 210. We're going to be focusing on Odette, the newest character in the 7.0 Snezhnaya Genshin Impact update. I'm very excited for this one. We are ultimately going to look at her flair, her gameplay, her story and lore, and we are ultimately going to decide if we are going to pull for Odette or if we are going to skip and not do a 10 pull on this character. You guys know me, I am a cheerleader, I am a fan, so this will be really hard for me to not do a 10 pull, and I'm gonna be real with you. So let's go ahead and dive into this video and see if we like Odette, and if you have already pulled for Odette, how are you liking her gameplay? Let me know in the comments below. We're gonna watch her most recent character teaser trailer before we go ahead and jump in, because we're gonna be giving a score to her story and lore first. Problem is, I also like those sparkles and shimmers. You guys know this. I really like the cutie patootie characters. Okay, what is all this now? Oh my god, this is her training to ballet through all the things? Ooh, feather. Ooh. Oh. Come on now. I'm thinking of the red room from John Cena, from John Wick. All right, so she got a letter, and now she's meant to go. Guys, it's the constant dichotomy for me, dog. Isn't there a combat saying that's like float like a feather, sting like a bee? Isn't there something like that? I love how they're using the feathers to have us transition back and forth to like the actual ballet performance and her alter ego of who's a literal killer. Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh my god, there's actually no feeling like that. The splash art is so pretty. Just so delightful and so wonderful. So here's the problem. That did not tell us a lot about her story. If anything, that was more like her flair and animations. It was beautiful for the viewer, but it didn't give me understanding of feelings towards anything she does. Like, I don't know what her opinion is on the ballet. I don't know if she loves it. I don't know if she hates it, but it is very cool, and like giving this and that, like the dichotomy of this character is a really cool concept. So I will give her some points there, but I'm gonna be honest, they're not doing a good job of giving me any understanding about how she feels from the character trailer. I'm sure obviously there's more to know in the story, but we don't really do the story before we do the trial and things like that. So I think I'm honestly going to give this a 4. And it's only because while the trailer was very, very cool and stunning and visually stimulating, if you will, I don't know how she feels about anything. They didn't really give us like any aside of her, not a lot of like face animation to tell us how she feels, like unless there's just not a lot going on with her character, which could be a thing. Is she just a trained assassin, and then maybe in the story we get to learn a little bit more about how she feels about this lifestyle, you know, who her friends are, who her foes are. But from this character teaser, listen, she just looks like a no emotional badass. So I'm gonna give it a 4. I'm gonna be a little harsh. I have to be harsh, or else everyone's gonna, I'm just gonna pull on every character all the time. Okay, so now we're gonna actually go into her trial. We're gonna look at her flair, her animations, all that good stuff. For the design, I'm always looking for the intricacies, especially for her. I mean, she's a performer. Obviously, they do a lot of asymmetrical design, which I think is really fun to look at and a good choice. You know, if everything was symmetrical, things might kind of blend. I think that I'm liking the fact that there are 2 swans behind her, because I think this could again kind of be a testament. See the wing at the front? That's kind of like her ballerina, and then the dark wing in the back is kind of like her alter ego. That kind of detail I do like. And I know that like Swan Lake is like a very famous ballet, right? Ballet. I like the little wings here, all the little hearts. Like, what even are these? It would be cool if they explained how like some of this was kind of like armor. Like, is this armor, or is this just like a Fatui symbol? Got her. This also kind of looks like the swan, so I like that. I like the details to the swan, the heart that the swans make. This is pretty cool. I like that the design feels cohesive, but it doesn't feel like super duper symmetrical. But I do like that it feels cohesive. We see the same symbol like everywhere. The swans are here, the swans are on her arms, swans are on her back. Oh wait, but if you look, even her hands and the glove on the one hand, whoa. Okay, if that's okay, if you could please just, if you could just, I'm trying to show something and you're moving your hands everywhere, babe. The one hand being like the ballerina, the other hand being like the deadly assassin. The detail in the design, honestly, it's It's pretty great. The layering of the dark contrast versus the light contrast is really good. Like even here in the skirt, the light contrast with the dark contrast under. So I wish I could zoom into just the shoes. I kind of can't. I have never seen a ballerina that wears heels in her own time, but it's not my forte. That's not my sport, so I don't know. Okay, so with that being said, let's see. Seriously, I'm gonna give the design a 7. I think the design is very good. Obviously, the Archons have like greater designs, although when I think about it, maybe Nahita's design isn't as great as Odette's design. But I just have a feeling that Sarit's gonna come here and gonna be like 10 out of 10 design. Can't help myself. All right, now we're gonna look at her flair and animation. So girl, now I want you to do your animations. Now she's never gonna do them. I did see her do the one animation that was like eating a salad. Girl, dude, eat your salad again. Eat your salad. Run it back, Odette. Eat the salad. She moves the butterfly piece and she eats that little whatever it is. Puts her fork down, hates it, question mark, puts it away. I like when the animations give us a little bit of like something interesting about the character. For me, this is gonna be a completely biased take. Picking up a whole salad and eating one piece of it and that being the choice of her idol animation as a ballerina where we know that body shape and so forth are a big like topic of discussion in maybe a toxic way. Again, I'm not part of that community, but I don't like that choice. That's just my personal opinion there. So I don't know. You saw the second one while you were saying for her to move. I'm gonna do it again, you guys. We have to break down what and then the other. She's doing the ballet. She's doing the ballet. E. This is where I do it. There it is. There it is. How many times will she go? I'm not gonna lie, that is fun. But she really dead ass doing in a pointy heel. That's actually crazy. Okay, I'm letting you know now she will not spin infinitely. Now, does she do a different idol with any of her other movements? Let's see. I have to learn the system on how to actually make them do all the other animations. Whoa. Oh, she sends, oh, she's watching herself dance. Do your other one. Do it, do it, do it, do it. All right, so I am going to give her flair and animations. Guys, it's not doing anything special for me. I'm gonna give it a 5. I feel like the salad idol shows her disdain for the world she is forced to be a part of. Ooh, I wonder if she's forced to do this. We know that her mentor is La Senora, who in Inazuma. I'm gonna keep it a 5, but Tiny, I like what you said about that. Okay, now we will do the gameplay. This is her skill that I was talking about. So we send the skill out and then it's the little ballerina over there, but watch when I reload my skill and then send my skill. Ah, no, did I just miss it? Wait, hold on. Okay, I lied. I waited too long and now it's gone. And if I send this and then we do it together. Right? I like that they bring the other one out to do it together. Okay, then this is the ult. Let's go ahead and see the ult.
The snowflakes.
They picked a theme for her and they did not miss out on the theme in literally anything she does. Okay, now we have to just make the reactions here. Let's go Sucrose skill. Oh, it's cryo then? And then this, and we're gonna make that. Okay, cool. Use, oh, I now have to go through everything again. Oh my god. But I do like that in her skill, it also makes particles. And the particles are great because once we can do her ult, then this little diva dancing is gonna stay the whole time. But this is what I was talking about, how I feel like she's gonna be a great addition to like any cryo DPS you have, because if that stays there and then you swap to somebody else, I mean, that's gonna be great. That's doing a pretty decent amount of damage. Okay, so let's do that. And let's send this too. And then let Sucrose get hit. Alosha. Then we'll go back to her, get her ult going. Can you get Stellar Conduct and Stellar Swirl at the same time? I don't think they could be active at the same time. I could be wrong though. I want to see about her Stellar Swirl. Oh, come on now. What is this doing? Alosha's ult is very funny to me. With the dog. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, she also feels easy to use. All right, so listen, she earns a lot of points. The gameplay is simple, it's easy, it looks cool. Also, I think it's like really fast. Like if she is your sub TPS, having her in your rotation is just gonna be fast gameplay. I'm gonna give the gameplay an 8. Not gonna lie, I'm really close to giving it a 9. Do you think I scored this correctly or fairly? Out of this, what score do you think is unfair, or which scores do you think make sense? So now we are going to decide if we are going to do a 10 pull or if we are not going to do a 10 pull. Everybody, drum roll, please. Bum, ba, da, bum, bum, bum. Oh my gosh. She got a perfect 24 out of 24. A tie. Guys, how do we call a tie? I've never gotten to this. This is only the second time we're doing the segment. Does that mean immediate pull? Or do we do 5 single pulls? I wasn't planning on pulling her because especially with the Traveler, I was trying to save for the Sarita. I want to have a guaranteed Sarita. I'm not going to lie to you. If I get a tie, that means I absolutely empty my bank account on this character. No. Listen, okay. I will do 5 single pulls because I'm at 75 and then I'll have exactly 70 wishes. So we'll do that. We'll do 5. This is 1. This feels fair. This feels fair. Perfect. 2. Perfect. 3. Amazing. I want her, but I don't, you know? 4. Skip. And 5. No can't do, no can't do, no dice today, no Odette for this account. I think that's it for today, folks. We did our 5 pulls on Odette because we had an absolute tie of 24 and 24. Let me know in the comments below, did you pull for Odette? Should I reconsider my scores? What do you think I got right? What do you think I got wrong? And I'll see you in the next video.